to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye. Something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. 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 Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Holme Wold Farm. So the first thing I'm going to do is 23, so let's see if I can find 23 subsoil load. Nearest waypoint. Should recognise this as the next waypoint. Stop driver. Why is that? I don't know what's playing up. So that should be working. This is the only problem with setup, because I might have to the current waypoint should be in front of me here. See, it should be right here. See, it should be right where I am. See, but this is the problem. I don't know why this is playing up. Okay, I have no clue what. I have no clue what it's doing. To be honest with you, I don't actually have a clue what it's doing. So right, I know one thing though, it's going to get stuck in the edge down there, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on it for a minute. Turn that off for a moment. May take a few minutes. Right, while that's doing that, I'm gonna set this up on GPS. There's a reason why. 24. And you can go 3 times around the headland, up and down. Current vehicle position. Generate. Drive course at the nearest waypoint. So I'm just going to let that do that, and there's a reason why. Right, back into the yard. We got a special delivery on the way. So I'll explain more in a second, but as soon as it gets here, I'll explain more about it. So here it comes with its flashing beacons. You may be wondering what this is. Well, the stop was stuck. I think it's stuck. There you go. So hold on, give me 2 ticks. Let me just do this and then jump in. Let me get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right. You then go first person view. Okay. First thing is the laptop's slightly confused. It's the first time I've looked inside it. So I'll explain all about this in a second, but first thing I noticed, and that's why the other 2 fields on courseplay. So when I head down. So it's a Volvo. Very, very nice interior. The interior is really nice. Even got a little bed. Okay, I love the interior. That's the first thing. Where are we at? 9:51. So I might end up having a proper look in the morning. So first things first, I noticed if you look at the dash, you got a speedo. Works. Indicate driving direction works. Let's try indicators. Indicators work. Hazards work. Right, any indicators. Okay. So you put the lights on. I'm not sure if I like the red. I might suggest that can be activated differently, because I'm not sure if I... Yeah. Right. So I so it's a Volvo. I love Volvos. All of its plates are similar. It says UK plate. So this is by, and I will put the link description down below, by GBD Modding. So I'm now one of his testers, and I get to record my testing things. So that's the first thing I noticed. So I might mention that, see if we can just get that adjusted. But apart from that, so far it's brilliant. So outside lights. So you've got, yeah, I'm not sure about the red. So there's 1, 2. So the third one brings on the globes at the top. So side, that's what I call standard lights, main lighting, and then the high beam. When you put, yeah, okay, and it has got stripes at the back. Okay. apart from that hydraulic at the back, let's see what happens with it. N. Okay, so it is a top loaded tipper. Okay, that I like. Top loaded tipper. So let's have a go. Let's see what on F1. Let's see what controls we've got. Boogie up. That's it. Boogie up, boogie down. So what's boogie up and boogie down? So I'm not sure what boogie up and boogie down is. Okay, so it heightens the ride up and down at the back. Okay, that's pretty awesome. I like that. You have got rear wheel steer, which is a really nice feature. That's really cool. Now, backlights, when you hit that, the backlight does flip. Have you got... Okay. That's awesome. And then, wrong one. And then you should have... Yep. And then I think... Yeah, you do have massive reversing lights. The only thing I might... So that I like. Right, let's see how... If it unload. Let's try left control and I to force unload. Is it going to unload for me, or do I have to drop some stuff in? So you have got tension belts, which are... Okay, you haven't got You've even got tension belts on there. What I'm struggling with is left control and I. Right, I might do something really stupid in a minute, and then. So what I'm gonna basically do. There's a fence there. I know what I'm trying to find. I can't remember where it is. Will be revealed in a couple of ticks. So right, let's get... There's a cheat I'm about to use to fill this up. So I'm going to head up in here. I want to head into that woodland is what I want to do. Actually, I've got an idea. So it's got unload to the left. So let's back this up down here. Right, F11 tractor, fuel unit 1, diesel, def, air. So you've got air, def and diesel. So you can fill it. I want lime, pig food, manure, fertiliser, straw, dry, silage, wood chips. Let's fill it with wood chips. So right, so this holds 7,000 litres of wood chips. I'll have a laugh. Yeah, so this holds 7,000 litres of wood chips, right. So let's try unloading. So I've hit the unload button. Right, let me try left control and I. There you go. So what that basically has done is unloaded through the bottom. The hydraulics haven't opened. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. Let's try and get out of there. Okay. So the first problem I've noticed is that I'm stuck. This has gone really well. I'm stuck on the pile of wood chips. Let's try boogieing up. Yeah. That's gone really well. Give me 1 second. ironically when it resets there. So at the moment I can't get, so I'm just going to message him, give me 2 ticks, I'm going to see. So what I've had to do is put a wood chip cell point in because I want to try something. I'm actually loving having rear wheel steering on this. So let's put the cover back over. So let's head down. Let's see if it tips. So I skipped the night and then I forgot I was on 60. So I put it down to 1 at the minute. So yeah, I'm basically just going to go and see. I think the plan is for as soon as that ticks over to 1 day of summer, so tomorrow I'll be doing all the herbiciding and all of that. I found a good thing. So these woodland here, oh this woodland, there is a woodland down here somewhere that I looked at that I wanted to buy at some point. So I've got a few plans. I was thinking maybe the fields to the left hand side. But I want to basically just dump this and is this where the biogas plant? Yes. So you got this field on the left hand side, you got these trees on the right hand side. What I might end up doing is editing the map and putting a wood cell point in, an actual dedicated sawmill kind of thing. At the moment I've just slapped all in one cell point down at the moment just to get over with it. So this is a new area for me. So yeah, let's go and see how this performs, shall we? Undo the cover. So you want to come in here. So this is where the animal market is, your biogas plant and all of that. And then, no, wrong building. Wrong one. This is a high detailed map, this is. So I will be I've added some money in for just to get this to work. I will be taking it back out. I only take out about another 20,000 plus whatever this earns me. So right, let's see how this runs in, shall we? So ironically I've just slapped this straight down here. I'm hoping, and it doesn't take wood chips. Okay, I thought it would do. At least I've had an extra how you can buy stuff from the side of it. Right, I'm just going to leave that silo down there. Because I quite like that. That adds to the map. Might change the concrete texture a bit. Right. Back to plan B. I thought that cell point sold everything. So, give me 2 ticks. I want to find that cell point, I'm going to sell it. There's a reason why. Because I've got a couple of different ones in here. This is wood chips. But it's a lot bigger. So it may or may not fit. Yeah, that's not going to fit there. fits there, but I don't like it there. I'm probably going to do some of that concrete texture, but I don't know what yet. I'm just seeing where else I can put. It's quite a big unit. I will need it. That's all of the heating plants. Cummings, you got the main one there. I don't think it's going to fit. Have we got so I've got a couple of different ideas. I might have to go and put a mod on. Got the heating plant, but I don't have enough money for that. Thought I had. You got the sawmill, but that's wood. Selling station doesn't do wood chips. That does wood chips. Right, plan B. Let's have a look at silos. So you got a wood chip silo. It's a huge unit. That's an almighty unit. But that might get me out of a problem. Hang on, I've got an idea. No, because you got. This is a problem. So if it goes there. That actually fits. I don't actually believe it. Right. Let's see if I can do a bit of landscaping. I want X. I want C. I want. See if that's as close as. There you go. Right, let's see if this now works. So wood chips. Let's see if the cell trigger works. Right, there you go. So I go unload. I think it does exactly the same. Do something. I can get rid of the money later. I'll put myself down to 30,000 at the end of it. Right. 7,000 litres of wood chips. So yeah, it is ironic I didn't get any money for that. That's actually really funny. I don't know if I get paid at midnight or whatever. Wait and see. But yeah. Yes, that's just one of his, now, what I'd say is, to be honest with you, I would actually use this mod. This is something I would actually use. Forget about the few tipping problems that you have. I would actually use the mod. So what I'm basically going to do is give this back to the dealership, and then I'll see you down at the fields and see how the tractors are getting on. So, welcome back. So you can see field A, he's getting there. So there's a few little bits, and apart from sort of the main headland, he's doing alright. This one, looking at it, and where is he? So he's nearly finished. He's got a few more runs. He's almost done. So what I'm going to basically do is jump in on him and then get this field finished myself. So down into here. Stop driver, get rid of that, and just literally have a look what he's doing. So it's headlands mainly. So let's have a look at the contract, see how close we are to completing. 24, 84, 23, okay. And then I'll have a look, 26 cultivating. I'll have a look at that in a bit. So, yeah, I think for the moment the contract, just because of the way I mucked up the day profile. Right, let's turn in, drop that. So, first person view, just because of it. So, is this, no, because he's got the 8 series. Is this the 7 series? Give me 2 ticks. Yeah, this is the new 7 series. Yeah. So this is the new 7 series we're in. Quite a nice machine to run. I like it. It does what I need it to do. So yeah, and then the plan will be for tomorrow morning to so yeah, I've messaged GB, the guy makes the mod for that, and he said he's got an idea what's wrong with it. So at least that's progress. Right, that bit's done. It's that bit. So spin around and try not to roll. At that speed, it's quite easy to roll. Set back down, and then we got that strip there to do, and then the edge of the headland. That strip, so I'll do the inner strip first. Right, what I'm going to do is put this on a time lapse now and just get this smashed out.
And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you.
Killing time, Friday night. Found a photograph of us without cares and worn out clothes. Doesn't seem so long ago. Now I'm just sitting here bored at home, and it really got me thinking of the times we took off on the road. I can't remember where we headed that night. We were cruising around town in Memphis, running the lights. I just know how it felt. I won't forget that. Windows down and open top. But we were clever not to take it too far, though it's hard not getting tempted. Calling you up to see how you've been, 'cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then.
So that is that one done. So technically now can sow barley. So before we do that, ploughing. I want to see if there's anything more under 20. He's got 26 cultivating, 111, 112 sowing. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. Here we go. Right, so what? Hang on, let me just stop this a minute. Work out what field you want. 22, because 21's over 20, 20. So 25, 25 to 29. See what's on 25 to 29. Right, so you got 25, 27. Where's 27? 27's that big one. So let's run the 27. That's £32,000. Let's accept that. And that's 27. But that's sowing. 27 is sowing. Sunflowers. I thought 27 was something else. It needs ploughing. 27, 24, 26 is cultivating. Field 20, 22, 25. 25's ploughing. 25's there. 25's ploughing. So a lot of these now are flipping the sowing contracts. Because the time of year we are late spring. So yeah, let's head back to the farm. Fold that up. Late spring, let's go and grab the seeder. We might need to grab a whole ton of seed though, that's the only thing I'm slightly concerned about. To be honest with you, I'm tempted to leave the contracts now because everything's turning straight. So contract in 23 is finished. Right, let me jump in on him. Stop driver. Escape. Completed. Collect. So everything's turning out to be sowing. Field 23 sowing. Potatoes. £70,000, but they want potatoes. Right. That's probably what I'm going to take. Because that means that I can buy a telehandler. But, yeah, I'll have a look, see how much it is. Let's just do that. Yeah. Let's do that. Set contract, right. I think I've got what I want to do is get rid of that. Get rid of that. It's 4 o'clock. What I'm going to basically plan to do is see if I can run. Follow me. For the life of me, follow me is not working. Right control enough. There you go. So let's head back to the yard. Yeah, he's following me. So let's head back to the yard. And then from there, I've just realised something. Yep, okay, cancel that. Borrow items. So that's now up in the shop ready to go. So what I'm going to do is... yeah, okay. Follow beat, trail lost. Okay. I think the one in front of the 7 series is the one 7 series what I'm going to attempt to use for this and keep the 8 series. See, I'm only doing herbicide and stuff, so I shouldn't need. But yeah. What I'm probably going to do is put, yeah. Right control enough. So let's head back to the yard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the yard and then just see. Right, why is this playing up then? I might have got something a bit wrong, so give me 2 seconds. So leader, head distance 15. So let me just try and work out what's going on. Because I don't use follow me enough, and it's frozen again. come on. Thank you. I don't use follow me enough, so I'm just trying to work out. Follow me right. Right shift and S and W. Right. Head distance. Let's try 10. It's playing up. Unable to locate nearby trail follower behind distance 10. Doesn't work, I'll just come back for it manually. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, see? Right, let's try. Follow it behind distance 10. Turn that off. 'Cause that's, yeah, not running. That's a head distance. I have no clue what's going on there, isn't it? Can you... I don't offset. Let's go. Behind distance. Let's go 16. Right. No. Okay, follow me's not worked. For some reason I can't get follow me to work well at the moment. Ah, that might be the reason. I think I found the reason. Controlling off that at the moment. Up that to 32. I think I found the problem. I think I found the problem. Right. Control and F. Right. That's gonna crash. Told you. Leader head distance 24. There you go. I think I got it. Right, I'll see you back down at the yard. So, what I've just done is I've sent one of my tractors down with a worker to the shop. So what I'm thinking of doing is, it may not work. I don't think we've got a weeder on site. That's what I'm just looking through now. I've got a lot of different things on here. So 2 subsoilers. So I've got that there is a 6 metre cultivator. Of course the trailer. That I want to sell because it's absolutely useless. But I need it, so I'm going to do something with that in a bit. Yeah, and of course I'm going to sell that. So, weeders, so on here. So there's a lot of different things now. So crane transport, hand tools, mist, belt systems. This is why I much love the new weeders. So, let's see. So you got the 21 metre. That's huge. I haven't got much on the list. So what I'm going to do is browse the catalogue see what I can find, and then come back with a solution. See you guys in a bit. So we're back now. One thing I did notice is the size of these weeds. They're huge. So what I'm guessing that means is, from my previous knowledge, you won't be able to use the weeder to get them out, so that's going to be herbicide. So what my plan is, as we're in here, so we're roughly between 7 and 9. So we're in the late spring and then summer starts there. So what I'm thinking is, next go to game day, just herbicide the whole lot. So what I was thinking of doing next, just run this up a little bit more to get me over. A couple of more implements and rubbish just left. I like the amount of rubbish just left around. So the first job I want to do is sell this pickup. I don't use it, so, and I won't be using it for a while. So it's worth 44,000. The problem I've got is it won't let me sell it. Okay, let me jump in it. Give me 2 ticks, my steering wheel's disconnected. Give me 2 ticks and I'll be back. Right, shall we take 2? Now it seems to have woken up. So yeah, sometimes that does that. You just have to disconnect and reconnect, right. So I think we're going to have to do this the old fashioned way again. Right, take this out of it. Store and then go garage, sell. So that's 36. 792, right, and then add in 7359, then add in 7359, right, yeah, so that's that done now. Check something.
Okay, but first you'll have to unlock your device.
Weeders, mowers. So The Nova Cats I want. So the Alpine DLC. You got them two as well. It's these I want. Vernon. $55 plus 21. Might have to do a contract to get the money back on this. I think you do have. I'm hoping these are the Wimbrow versions. So you can tie them in Caverlan or Vicon. Vario BX. I think it's the BX I want. Yeah, it's is these ones. 200 horsepower. So yeah. And that is 75,000. So yeah, definitely thinking about doing that. But not right now. I haven't quite got the finances. So what I have got started to do. So what I looked around, so the barn down the bottom here, if you notice it's raining. Technically it's leaking water. This barn here is fine. Because I was thinking what to do with my seeds and stuff like that. Because I'm going to keep them in here, but I didn't like them up against the back wall where they are at the moment. So what I was thinking of doing is, to make life easier, I can put rack. I was going to have a look, put empty in this is what the trailer's there, and then have a look at racking. Because what I have accepted is, if I remember, is this contract £40,000 for sowing. It's 20 acres, so it's filled 36. Now that's the other reason why that trailer's there. Because what I'm going to do is jump in here, start this up. So we've got a couple of tanks. So I've left the bucket in here for a moment. Eventually I'll probably put the combine in there because it's an odd shaped barn. So I'll probably end up putting the combine in eventually, just to make it easier. Let me try and just turn. Let me just try and turn around. So yeah, mirrors are quite good. You can actually semi-see full lock. I've got the adjustable mirrors mod. I can actually do something with them. So right, let's drive down here. Now there is, have a look, see if it's in the CS packs. There is a new, I can't remember if I got it on here. Front loaders. So you got, yeah, don't worry about the class. I'm looking. There you go. See, that's why I got the big bag handler at the moment, because it's easier. Single fork carriage, lifting arm, cage. That's interesting, you got a cage. Okay, they're useful. Seed bags, seed pallets. Because I don't know if I've got the mod on here. I haven't. So I've downloaded the mod that makes it easier with things, but yeah. Right, so let's get this on. Don't think I'm quite. Yeah, that should do. What button straps in? My brain went dead, I can't remember the actual. Why is that not letting me? Okay, that's really weird. Sometimes you just have greater visibility. Sometimes it will do this. So yeah, it's just all about just getting. I'm too close to the wall, aren't I? Yeah, this is half the reason why it's great having these in here. I've got a feeling they'll go into another shed soon. Or just generally just get positioned differently. Right. It's easier to see. So it was just about how stuff seats. I am thinking about looking for a different mod for the seeds. Instead of going pallets, just go actual big bags. Big bag handler, because I think it'd be a whole lot easier. I don't actually know what tractor I've got on it. I think that's the 8R behind me. Or I think it might be the 8R I'll stick onto the seeder. So that looks when it goes down. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Right. So what I'm going to do. Sometimes these off and you just got nowhere. Right. That's that one on its way. So what I'm going to do is strap this in. funny. Tension belts are like really rubbish on it. So yeah. I want him, but it's not really in properly. So, right, and then start that up. Hopefully get this around. I'm hoping that'll stay on. Right, drop that out of there. While that's doing that, while they're off down the shop, I'm going to do some tidying quickly. And then get this 8R down. I feel I've got enough maintenance on board. And get this 8R down the field, ready to start sowing. I might end up putting all the seeds in one place eventually. But yeah, because I've got to have bale storage somewhere. So I think that lower shed. Yes, let's seed soybeans, oilseed, grass, wheat, barley. Oops. And which field am I going to? 36. That is the easiest way to come down and round. Then you got a lot more, so I'm going to go that way. It's a shame you can't cut. Yeah, cause there's no cut through. So you got these at the bottom here, but there's no. So yeah, it'd be the. Go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this down to, and he's got caught. I've got to adjust the auto drive path on it because I've messed up. So, stop it in a minute. Yeah. knew what I was trying to do. Right, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it's my own fault. Don't worry about the trash can. It's all fun and games. Because I'm not actually going to start sewing till the next game day. So, right. Usually I might take the top farm track. She's got a double gate up there. But most of them you should be able to get straight out through the top of there. So, I'm tempted to shut this gate and move the auto drive down. That's what I'm tempted to do. So now I've got a double gate to try and go through. Does mean moving everything, so it's a bit of a difficult. Right, let me go on to. Let me come up here. Go on to vehicle editor. That's not what I wanted. So what I'm going to probably end up doing is over winter, basically just taking it out, delete the whole lot and start again, because I think it'd be a lot easier. There is a double gate up here that I might actually start using. I think it's a double gate. It is a double gate. Is it double or single? No, it is single, so we'll have the same problem. No, it's double. So I think that might be the way in and out from now on that I'd rather use. So yeah, so auto drive's great. So it basically just means that I mainly use it to and from the shop. So yeah, the two things that I always recommend people is Courseplay and auto drive. If you have a like what probably end up happening is, say for instance you've got most of the fields on the map, so you're running say 60 fields, and you have 3 combines. You can potentially, the way Courseplay 6 works, so I've only just been using FS19, not 17, but apparently in the previous game, when it wasn't so complicated, you literally can run the combine yourself and have an auto loader going. Now if you've been watching my No Man's videos, I know that as a general rule of thumb, you can't use Courseplay to unload a combine, basically. So I've been using auto drive. Now sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So what I've started to basically do is do the headlands, unload, and then when I'm on the straights and I'm 60% full, I put it on the worker, jump out, grab the tractor and trailer, unload, then jump back in the combine. But what I've set up, so where I am on No Man's at the moment is I've got 3 oat fields left, and what I'm going to trial for the 3 oat fields is I've put an auto drive course in for going to the silo and coming back. So I'm doing as much of the combine work as I can be, and then I've got give me time to thinking. Turn right here. And then I've got, so what was I saying? Yeah, combine and load. Yeah, and then I've got the trailer and trailer on automatic thing. So after I've should have my beacons on. That's a nice double gate. That's a big gate. So what it then should mean is it just makes the automated process a lot easier. Let me put this back on. So the one thing I've got is I've got Thrustmaster 2 joysticks with a throttle thing on the bottom, and that's what I've downloaded, the throttle controller. Now I'm not a great fan of it because it's great from 0 to max speed. I might end up working out how to come up with a better idea for it eventually, but it just means I don't always have to use my steering wheel and my pedals. Let's go to first person. Yep, so they're the fields we ploughed. And what I noticed is interesting is, because we're into late spring, if you click on the ploughing or cultivating contracts, they switch to sowing, literally all of them. They just switch straight. So yeah, so the plan is make as much money as we can before the summer. I was thinking where to go with this map. I'm thinking I run a lot of different things, so I'm thinking I run this at the Massey Ferguson farm, or googling and working out what dealership is actually around, so what gets used in Yorkshire most. So I run a lot of John Deere, and the reason is I've grown where I used to live. I used to sort of, as a kid growing up, watch the farmhand working, and they always had John Deere stuff. So that's probably why. And there was a massive John Deere. Well, two things actually. When I grew up, there was a main class dealership, but actually there was a major sort of second-hand John Deere franchise that basically got in used machinery service them, and then rent them out and stuff like that. And that's where I think I like green. But I think on this thing, because you start off with a lot of John Deere, I'm thinking of going on to class, because I know it's interesting actually. The opening scene for Holme Wold Farm is class machinery, but you start with all the John Deere stuff. The only thing I've got against the map is you start with so many 6 series. You don't. I would love to do what I've done here, 6, 7, 8. So I think personally I'll go to class to start with. So anything I buy second hand I'll keep. So let me just pull the map up to work out where I am. So right at the end of here. Let me turn the HUD off for a minute. That's better. So I think going class. So my priorities, okay, is the mower set because we've got grass that needs cut. Buy the BGA. I'm not exactly sure how much the BGA is, but it's most definitely worth buying the BGA. So I think buying the BGA. I want a telehandler. I've been saying this for a while. I want a telehandler. So buy a telehandler. I think that's one of the most important things, getting a telehandler. What I might do in a minute is have a look, see if I can get some big bags. Right, so this is one of the smaller farmyards covered up with a few sheds and stuff, so it's not the main yard that I've got. So this is sort of the back entrance, and then if we come down, I've not got the HUD on. Switch the HUD on. So we've gone past. So what I'm going to do is possibly have gone past the entrance to this field, and this is what we're sowing. I think the entrance is back up, so I'm going to go into main view. Yeah, the entrance is back up. Always take signposts out. You should never do what I'm about to do. It's how to get in trouble with law enforcement trying to reverse a massive cedar. I have turned traffic off because, if I'm honest with you, the auto drive. It's funny actually talking about things. When I reload them up, that sign will come back up. It's about the third time I've hit it. But anyway, moving on. With auto drive, what pretty much happens, I didn't do straight enough, so I took traffic off, so there wouldn't be any problems. Now it's going to be fun. That's a very tight gateway. So the plan is we're just going to park up. So bringing 2 tractors down. What I'm going to do is park this here. Turn that off, turn that off. Check the map again. Yeah, so 36. Right. That off. That off. And the rain's causing havoc with the money. That's funny. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run down. I'm going to have a look through the catalogue, see if I can get any big bags. And I'll see you guys basically down at the store. The only problem using give me a second, we're getting it, I'll explain to you. So the thing I've noticed, so I've binned my original recording program, I've gone to this one. Now the problem is, it all started with the last episode. So what I was doing on, not last episode, for making this, I'd done this because it takes so long to get to our video. I've done this in a few parts. Now what I was doing is I'm just working out where I'm going. Let me just get where I'm going to go with that in a minute. Straight on, and then there. Okay. So for most of this, what I was doing is recording, and when I had a jump cut, I would stop recording and then start again. Then the problem is, I noticed it was great. The two major problems is A, I'm recording the audio on a different program because it's just easier. What I noticed towards the end of it, like the last little bit, I forgot to record. So anyway, I thought, right, for the last sort of bit of the episode, I know what I'll do. I'll leave the recording on continuously. But what happened is, because I jumped out to go look for these big bags that I've got on the back of this trailer, I made a slight boo-boo. I forgot to hit record again. So I have got it, and what I have done is I've put the status indicator on the top left. I'm not sure it will show on the recording. On the top left hand side. On the top left hand side of so I'm just removing the belts. So he's just crashed into me. Right, right. So I forgot to put the recording on. Now the only thing you basically missed is me getting these bags. So I'll just quickly show you what I've downloaded in the store. So I've downloaded a few different bags, and the ones I end up going for is the LSFM Innovations Seed Big Bag. Now I think there was, so what I then went in here, that won't fit because that's for the ET big bags, so that will fit. Them, or no, there you go. That will fit these. I was going to get these, but these are 1,500 litres for £3,000. Instead, I got LSFM Innovations for 900. So that's what I've gone for. I did try on the front loader under CSV, the hook, but I couldn't get it to work. So I went back to the normal thing. Right. So yeah. Now there may be there might have been something in here. No. Okay. Right, so the plan is we'll get one of the bags off. Yeah, so I was saying, from now on I'm going to just try and leave the recording on, so I don't miss anything, if that makes sense. Let me just jump out. Give me 2 ticks. So, you're not having cuddles till tonight, minimum. You may not even have until tomorrow. Right, sorry about that. Joys and puppies. Right. Let's see. Get this to bigger. So I think I'm going to say is for the minute. So yeah, so right. So that's everything parked up. That's still running. So that's everything off right. Set across here. So what I'm probably going to do is start. Wow, this is a huge field. Tree line at the bottom here as well. There's no real decent forest on this map. So what I'm thinking of doing I'm going to do is work out whereabouts I am. So I'm basically just going to run home. So what I'm thinking to do is probably start. What was I gonna do? Yeah, start the sower up. Have I gone past the yard? Yep. Do with that being down. Right. Yeah. So what I'm thinking about doing is, so I'm just planning. Where's my brain gone? Let's just turn it down a minute. Get on the 3 speed. So there's the cultivator. Yeah. There's a lot of storage space around there that you can utilise. Yeah. So I'm just planning in my head what I'm doing. Right, so let's head up to the main farm. Head in, get some sleep, and then I'll see you guys if I can find. Right. I just need to click 2 hours, but yeah. Yeah, see, it's done it. 20, yeah, there you go. So what I'm going to do is give me 2 ticks and I'll be back. So we're back up. It is morning. And as I said, it didn't change. That's what it's been doing every now and again to me. So I'm not too concerned. It just is slightly annoying. So you want that one. Now we should be in 36. I'm actually going to put 3 headlands on here, up and down. 8% overlap, generate. So decided to go that way with the, yeah, decided to start in this bottom corner. That's fine. Generate. So yeah, it is a lovely, glorious morning. It's a huge field though. This is why it's so much. Yeah, you do get reimbursed a little bit for the oats and the seed to use and stuff like that, which is always good. Make sure this doesn't mess up. Okay, so that's had the first one. Okay. So yeah, putting 3 headland widths on just means that I don't catch the corner. So yeah, right, I'm just going to save. What field are we in? 36. So I'm just going to save this as field 36. Sowing. Right. Now what I'm basically going to do is so come back up the yard. So what I'm going to do is start the herbiciding in late spring. So at least we'll earn some money off that, and the seed didn't cost too much. So it'll take them a little while to get it done, but when it's done, then it'll just make life so much easier. Right, coming up to the yard here. And like I said, when you restart the game, anything you knock like a bin always gets put back. So I find that's pretty awesome. So I think we'll go find 7R. See if we can connect some herbicide up. Just in the shed up there. And see if we can run some herbicide on this. I will sell the trailer before the season. Right. So yeah, I see if I can put row crop ties on this to start with. If not, it'd be a pain if we can't. We've got a couple of different tracks in different places. I'll see what we've got lying around. Nope, okay. So we won't use this one. But we had a couple more tractors floating around here somewhere. Let me see what we've got. So we've got the ep4 613M. It's there. Okay. Can't put the driver all the way back. Just noticed the weight didn't go either. That's funny. Wait, there it is. Right. Done. I don't always use that option, but sometimes it's necessary. Right. Let's head down to the workshop and see what I can do with these tyres. I'm hoping with the 6 series that you can put road crop on here. If you can't, then I've got to come up with a different idea. I can't see nothing coming through the bushes. But yeah, you can see why a front loader and a telehandler will come in handy. But thinking about what I'm just working out now is recording the length. So what I'm thinking is customise. You can put an agri bumper on. That's pretty awesome. GPS. Okay, you can't put road crop on here. That sucks. You can't put road crop on. Non-John Deeres won't have road crop. So you know what I'm just going to do? Turn crop destruction off. Easier. But what I'm thinking is because of how long this recording is going on for, what I'm probably going to do is get this loaded, get this down the field, and then probably start at the next episode. Sorry about the trees. So I'll go pick this one up and then put some herbicide in it. So my reversing is getting better. I'm just hoping. Right, let's try something. F1. Decrease spray rate, refill sprayer, turn on spray high worker, unfold sprayer, change pump direction. So yeah, I'm hoping this is a sprayer that you can empty the herbicide out of afterwards. So if not, that's going to be awkward. What one was this one? So you got that one. I might end up selling that. I'm not sure yet. Is that there, isn't it? Yeah. Doesn't say. Okay, that's going to be fun to find out. Right, back into the cab. So yeah, I'm probably going to get, my plan is probably to try and not crash. Let's run that one there a minute. So my priority Right, unfold. This is quite a big machine. As you can tell. Okay. I think it, yeah, okay. I forgot about that. Cut instructions working tremendous. So, if I remember where the setting is. I don't mind having a little bit. So yeah, I'll start this field and then probably get it finished next time. There you go, it's killing off the herbs up. I think that's good. So yeah, it is a little bit, that's not even close to what I'm going to have to do. GPS would be great. Let's see if that's far enough. Just about. Right. Just getting it in the position where you want it. Without it taking out too much contact with everything else. Trying to reverse is not the easiest job in the world. Let's see if that's... What I probably should have done was come in here. Once I've done that, I think I've learnt my lesson on what to do. There you go, we're down. How much more have I got to go for it, that corner? That'll do. Turn it on.
Way back then, it's hard not getting tempted, calling you up to see how you've been. Cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then. Way back then. Killing time, Friday night, found a photograph of us. I can't remember what we did that time. We were spending one night in Venice. It just slipped my mind, I just know how it felt. I won't forget that. Windows down and open top. But we were clever not to take it too far, though it's hard not getting tempted, calling you up to see how you've been. Cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then. Way back then. Way back then.
I was lost without any direction.
And that's nearly done. Right, so I think that's it for the episode. I know that's still flashed down there, so next time I'll go fill up the cedar. We're going to have a look in a second and see what he's done. But yeah, generically, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. And yeah, so next episode mainly will just be finishing off the seeding, not seed, yeah. Finish that field off seeding. So what I'm going to do is come out over it. So I'm just going to mess that up a bit more. Yeah, that's that done. So I hope you've noticed well, two things. I'm going to change the graphic setting again, because I lowered it just to try and get a bit smoother video quality, but I noticed actually this video has been running between 20 to 40 frames per second, not the normal 60. So I hope the quality's as good as it's always been, but it just means you'll just get the foliage drawn needs to be a bit further away, because I don't like where the ring is sat at the moment. So yeah, the game froze, so I'm not exactly sure how much I've got to redo, but I'll do that off screen. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.